for Blumpkin and Friends, starring your host, the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
Hey kids, I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin, and with me here today is my friend,
Reese Heartfelt.
Hi Reese Heartfelt.
Hello.
I haven't seen you in a while.
It's been a minute.
I've been trying to see you for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
You are harder to get a hold of than a greased up dick in a dark room.
Hi.
I'll take it.
It's kind of like Stevie Wonder trying to do that chopstick fly thing from the Karate Kid, except that Stevie's blind, so he's just, he's aimlessly snapping at random shit.
Correct, yeah. Yeah.
Well, he is here because he's got a new album coming out. We're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about how he destroyed a very expensive piece of recording equipment that delayed the album. And then we'll also start by a conversation that we had while I was stuck in traffic the other day.
Yep. Read
that back to me.
Sure. So it starts with you. You started the conversation with yo. I said, hello, Reverend. You said, what up, Bia? And I was at work, so I said that I was working, and you were stuck in traffic. And I said that you're not supposed to sext and drive. And you said that you wish you were sending me dick pictures.
Yeah.
Or I wish that...
Yeah, I was going to say.
You wish I was sending dick pics.
You wish I was sending you dick pics.
Yes, correct, is what you said. And I said, that flip phone probably can't fit in any pixels. And you said, who doesn't like low-def dick?
Yeah.
And then you asked what I was doing that weekend. I said Zelda from 1998, which is a funny reference because, it's back in the day. And, Zelda, the princess, I don't really know if she would want low-def dick. And then so you were asking if I had an hour to record, and I was mixing all weekend. And then you talked about this text chain, and I sent you the demos of the album.
He did. And I've listened to half of them, and I like them.
Thank you.
If we're going to delve right into the album here like we should.
Sure.
All right. So you have a new album coming out. I'm going to try to get the title right. Head Scratchies and Wine, a.k.a. The Worst Year of My Life, which is going to be put out with just a fucking abbreviation on the cover art. You son of a bitch.
Actually, the cover art nor the back have any text whatsoever. It's just my face with a lap.
HSWAKATWYOML.
That was really good. I can't even do that, and it's my album.
Why would you not just call it Head Scratchies and Wine, and then in parentheses put AKA The Worst Year of My Life?
Because that would make sense. Purposely named it that, so it was just too fucking long, and nobody would remember the name of it.
Just a ridiculous acronym that people are like, I don't even know what the fuck this means. Who the fuck is this guy? He's a broken-hearted vagina.
Exactly. And then I'm hoping that, with my 5 fans that I have, they would, the half is, it's a weird thing. And then they would all say, Reese Heartfelt's new album, the one with the wine thing. And the title. And everyone would go, yeah. And then so I might just remix it and come out with it being called The Title, or The Too Long Title, or The Too Long Title for You.
I have to backtrack to the half fan. What?
I'm pretty sure we have a kid fan out there. From Genre Treason, but also might listen to my music. It's not that they're not a full fan. It's just...
They're a little person. Without being an actual little person.
Yeah.
I was like, if he's going to tell me there's a midget or some chick that goes around dragging her knuckles while she puts her pelvis on a skateboard with her leg nubs, that would be awesome.
That'd be incredible.
There's a fucking gimp in the pit.
That'd be amazing.
That's walking around on her hands, and it makes people really uncomfortable because the floor at clubs is dirty and her vagina is just always full of dust bunnies. Probably have to Swiffer that shit.
The floor or her?
Both.
Okay.
Swiffer the floor, light her vagina on fire.
Yeah.
Because vaginal bacteria plus rap club floor bacteria equals a baby that comes out looking like a garbage pail kid. Or mad balls. Do you know what mad balls are?
No.
Mad balls are like softball size, and they're squishy foam. And they're like these weird alien and monster gross looking. Yeah. They're really good for almost nothing because they have horns and raised portions of teeth and shit. So you can't bounce them like a regular ball.
Because they would go the opposite direction.
Or just randomly go askew as if you pulled out in the dark and were hoping that you were not going to get it on the sheets.
That happens frequently. Just kidding. I've been single for so long. What am I talking about?
I was going to say stop masturbating in your own bed and go do it into the sink like a normal person.
Correct. I am a normal person in that aspect.
Looks like another stand-upper in the garage.
Oh, shoot. Thank God it's summer now.
Because it's warmer?
Yeah.
To masturbate in the garage?
Almost too warm. Then you start sweating. It gets bad. The sweat comes in handy, though. Makes you feel like you're doing something. You're working for it. Sense of pride.
I don't normally get sweaty when I whack off.
I don't either unless I'm standing in a 100-degree garage.
No. I lock myself in an old fridge, and then I try to see if I can come before I pass out from the lack of oxygen.
It's a game.
I'm 1 for 7.
Oh. It's a pretty decent score.
I may have brain damage. So back to the album. Is it 10 tracks and then like an interlude?
Yeah.
Or 9 tracks and an interlude?
It's 10 tracks and an interlude, but the interlude's also a song. I don't know. It was a song that was supposed to be with Ruckus, and I sent it to him, and he didn't like the beat, but I liked what I wrote, so I just kept it. So I called it an interlude, but it's not an interlude. It's just a really short song.
He didn't like the beat.
Yeah.
He couldn't just give it the college try for the sake of helping a friend out?
I totally get it, because he sent me stuff where I'm just like, I can't write that. I can't write to that.
But he does spoken word shit.
Yeah, which, I mean, I thought that beat was right down his
alley.
Pathway. But apparently it wasn't.
Oh. While we're on the topic of new material, I just have to for a second segue to the fact that I put out my first unofficial demo of a track called Shocked. And here's what happened. I wrote the lyrics, like I always do, without a beat in mind. I just get the cadence in my head and I go, 4 bars at a time.
Sure.
And it's pretty formulaic. It's like a 4/4 meter signature. It's usually 16 bars to a verse plus a chorus. I stole the beat from DOS FX and Redman's Rap Scholar, which is one of my all-time favorite beats from the 90s.
Okay.
And then I took the lyrics I wrote while at work a long time ago, and I sat down the other day and I had the house to myself.
Nice.
And I said, I'm going to record this today. My goal was last weekend, see Deadpool 2, put out a song. I did both.
Dude, that's impressive.
Ding.
Yeah.
And I told you it took me 8 takes. And I nailed the first third of the song in the first take. As I'm going, I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I might pull a Ray Charles here and one take it. Yeah. And that's when the wheels came off.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Fucking OCD.
I'm doing so good, and then you just completely fuck up.
Yeah. So anyways, that is on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/BlumpkinMusic. Check it out.
I'd recommend it.
And if they go to your SoundCloud, which is...
I think it's still under Slum Music.
Okay.
SLUM Music. But I don't really post anything on there anymore, so it'd be under Unappreciated.
At Unappreciated.life.
Yeah. Unappreciated.life or SoundCloud Unappreciated MN, I think is what it is. I don't know.
You should go check out this man's album because there's a lot of heartache and honest emotion and feelings in it.
Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of crying.
Well, happy people don't usually put out great art.
Yeah.
They put out things like Chumbawamba's Tub Thumper.
Or they make those Dippin' Dots.
What?
Dippin' Dots?
I know what Dippin' Dots are, but I'm just asking, is that a reference to something?
No, a happy person would have to make that.
Someone's like, I'm going to make ice cream. We'll say it's Gru from fucking Despicable Me.
Okay, sure.
I'm going to make the ice cream, and you're going to eat it so fast because they're little dots, and you think they're safe. And you put them in your mouth, and you're like, oh, my brain, fuck me.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound a lot like Gru, but I'm just trying.
It was decent.
I tried to be. And now, Jeremy Irons raps.
I ain't the type to diss you, kinda like the issue. That's the situation, bring wifey with you. Would you like a tissue? You gon' need it for the come up in your nose, baby girl. Cause you sucking my cock.
That was Jeremy Irons raps.
You're listening to Blumpkin&Friends.
Any particular song on the album that is your favorite or means the most to you?
The first one.
Which is called?
Over You.
Because it's okay to be emotional talking about things that mean a lot to you. No one's going to make fun of you for getting misty-eyed. Especially not me. I cry. I'm a man.
Well, I'll cheers to that. But no, the greatest thing is that I was so fucking broken up about this goddamn relationship. And it just overtook me for a year. And then finally when I got done writing this album and like it's done now, I just couldn't give a shit anymore. So it's like this was more therapeutic for me. I hope people like it, but this album was entirely just for me, you know. So the reason why I like that song so much is I literally sat down and just fucking bawled my eyes out the entire time I wrote it. And it wasn't that I was trying to write the song. It's just I heard the beat and it instantly came to me. And out of nowhere, I just started crying and I started writing. And that song came about. It took me maybe all of like an hour and a half to like from start to finish get it done. While just fucking sawing back cigarettes and drinking too much, which is the usual writing process for me. But yeah, so I don't know. It's just really good. And the song I think is really good. The hook is catchy. I read the beat really nice. And the lyrics are pretty fucking dope.
I'm going to play it on this episode.
Okay, cool.
Because
Absolutely.
if I play my song on the episode also, it might overshadow your song, and I don't want that. And two, because I ripped off a licensed song's beat,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's going to immediately trigger the YouTube copyright algorithm.
Mine might as well.
Might it?
Might it? It's an original beat. Shout out to Beatowski. He does beats on YouTube, but it might be okay.
Well, you said it took you a year to do the album.
Mm-hmm.
And how long was the relationship itself?
The relationship itself was almost 3 years.
So they say it takes about half the amount of time you're with somebody to get over them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a pretty good clip of time. Plus there was like a pause in there or two.
Yeah, like we broke up and then like we got back together for a second for like 2 months.
Was that
and then
why you brought this person to my wedding?
Yes, correct. Yep, because like we were like back together and then she just left me again. She left me 3 times in the course of 3 years. So for each year that we were together, she left me one time.
Hopefully being at my wedding didn't have anything to do with it.
Absolutely not.
It's like weddings and romance and happy and fuck you. I'm just going to get some cake and go.
I mean, that could have happened. I don't know.
I don't think anybody sampled the cake, so.
Really?
Not before we got to cutting the fucking cake.
Oh,
that's a colossal dick move. Go to a wedding, and before the reception, you're like, I'm fucking hungry, and the wedding's about to start. I need to eat something. So you go and you cut yourself a piece of cake before they cut the cake.
I'm pretty sure there's probably a folklore out there that says that's like bad luck and
it'll curse you forever.
Exactly. Your marriage may be great, but everything else will suck. Your toilets will constantly run.
Oh.
Yeah, water bills will be atrocious.
Pretty sure you could just get a new toilet.
Yeah. But where are you going to get the $300?
Is that how much you think toilets cost?
I know they can be like cheap, like $150, but then you want like the power flush one where like you hit it and it goes whapa, and then the shit literally just disappears. But it sucks because then like some water sprays up on your legs and stuff like that.
You should usually stand up when you're flushing so you don't end up with an accidental bidet.
It's not accidental when you want it to happen.
My ass is half clean. My balls are damp now. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I hate Taco Bell. Just randomly shouting out Taco Bell. Back to the beats.
Yep.
You shouted out who again?
Beatowski.
Spell it.
Beatowski.
And how do you know this cat?
Just found him on YouTube one day.
Just a random dude that makes beats?
Dude, his fucking beats are incredible. Absolutely phenomenal.
So how many of your tracks on the album did he do?
5 of the 11.
And where'd the other 6 come from?
I couldn't tell you. They're random YouTube people as well.
Oh.
That's how I find beats. Just jump on YouTube, search what I like. Usually jazzy, harmonic-filled beats. And then I don't remember how I found him, but when I found him, it was Love at First Ear. Love at First...
Listen.
I was trying to think of something cooler. Like...
It was like he was inside my head and he was doing things to me I'd never felt before. It was like oral sex. A-U-R-A-L. Oral. Ears.
I like it.
That's why you gotta have me around to be
like
the
it.
fucking human thesaurus.
Correct. Just anytime I'm writing, I just need you to be sitting on the couch behind me and just go, Reverend! Ah, yes. My time to shine.
I need a word that rhymes with onomatopoeia. I don't know. Diarrhea?
Hey, that would have worked. But anyway, shout out to Beatowski, and I'm going to be throwing him a lot of money.
So the album comes out June 5th.
Yes, next Tuesday. Yep.
The original release date was?
Like 2 months ago? I can't remember.
And what was the reason that it didn't come out?
It was supposed to be, I was originally supposed to release it. It was going to be the day after my mom's birthday, so that would have been May 8th.
Shout out to your mom.
Shout out to my moms. I love my mom.
I've never met your mom.
She's wonderful. You'll have to meet her. You probably got to come over soon for a barbecue. Absolutely.
I could totally do that. I might have to bring a half a softball team's worth of hungry-ass kids with.
That's
and
perfectly
only
fine.
2 of them are going to want hot dogs.
Oh, well, that'll work out.
One of them will sit there and be like, meat is animals and animals are our friends. And I'll be like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, my God.
Where do you get this shit from?
You already have a vegan?
Yeah, she's like Lisa Simpson minus the musical talent.
Damn. Is that juice?
That is the juice.
Damn.
She's
That's
like,
crazy.
I'm a vegetarian, not a meatitarian. And I said, well, FYI there, brittle bone disease in the future. You don't drink a lot of milk, so you don't get much calcium. And you don't eat any meat, so you don't get a lot of protein. And that's why when we go for short walks, you say your legs are tired and your boob hurts. Because daddy's got muscles, because he eats meat and a balanced diet and he works out, and you fucking play Minecraft and eat like a retarded person.
Oh, shit. Dude, kids are already going to have to take vitamins. Got to get her on them vitamins.
It's not enough. You have to eat
true.
food. You can't just eat You can't be like Simon Cowell from American Idol. Oh, once a week I go in for a vitamin drip in this IV and I get all my vitamins. And then I put my black t-shirt back on and I go back to hating everybody else who isn't me.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
He's a dickhole.
Yeah.
You're listening to Blumpkin&Friends.
So the album was delayed. What happened?
I fried my interface.
What?
I bought some new speakers. Spent a lot of money on them. I spent too much money on them. And in the process of rearranging my studio, because I was like, you know what? I want some inspiration, and the studio's like the same for the past 3 years. So I
Bought a fern.
I should have bought a fucking fern. None of this would have happened if I just would have bought a fern.
Yeah.
But so I was rearranging everything, and I plugged my 24-volt AC adapter into my 12-volt interface.
Oops.
And all the lights came on, and I was like, that's weird. It shouldn't have done that, but I've also not unplugged it in a year. So I don't know. And I walked away, and then I smelled that very familiar smell. That smell
burning plastic.
Yeah, the burning
electronic.
Fuck. Yep. And I knew it was over. So I called Sweetwater. Shout out to Sweetwater. And they overnight me a new interface.
How much did that run you?
A lot. Too much.
Oh, God, he doesn't even want to say the amount because he's embarrassed.
I'll tell you. Bleep it out.
Okay.
It was $50.
Jesus Christ. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
That's almost as much as my monthly mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
I have a super low mortgage. It's $734.14 a month.
Edit this
for
out too.
all of this.
Edit this out too. Now that I bought that new car.
Yeah.
Or whatever. $dollars a month. My car payment plus insurance and gas.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, good thing you don't have to pay rent and your mom's let you crash in the basement still.
I do pay rent, but I crash at my parents. So yes, if I had to go to anywhere else, because I could never get rent as low as I paid at my parents. So shout out to them.
Now without doing some mouth stuff.
Right, which ladies okay with. Yeah, I know.
I'm shaking my head now.
Exactly.
It's not
I know.
ladies.
I know.
It'd be old ladies, or it'd be a guy with like a weird purple sore on his lip who wants to, sniff your butt.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be comfortable with that.
And then lick it.
I wouldn't be comfortable with that.
You only got to let him lick it once a month for a $400 a month rent discount. We're talking part the cheeks, and then it's over. Then you go back to your life.
That was so descriptive. But he's got a purple thing on his... Nope, not happening.
That's good. That's a wise investment.
Plus, I don't think I would ever let a guy lick my asshole anyways, so...
Well, nobody ever plans on getting their asshole licked by a guy to get their rent knocked down, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and a man's got to eat.
That is true. A man's got to eat what? Because are we talking about the guy with the thing on his lip?
Talking
Does
about
he got to eat asshole? Oh.
Trailer Park Boys. Smokey. Man's got to eat.
Man's got to eat.
Smokey's got to get them cheeseburgers, so he's got to do some dirty old prostituting.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Fucking way she goes, boys.
We've reached the point in the show where it's time to play a game.
Sweet, man.
So I'm holding this card here.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Nah, I can't see shit.
I better double up the cards. I don't want you cheating, motherfucker.
It's time to play bullshit trivia on Blumpkin and Friends.
Bullshit trivia.
Mm-hmm.
10 questions.
Jesus.
Some of them have answers, some of them don't. Some of them I'll give you a half point for creativity or a full point, depending on how creative you get. So it's out of 10, and I have not yet updated the board recently, but I believe the high score is 7.5. Joey Black.
Oh, what a dick.
I haven't written it on the wall yet. I got to get on that.
Been trying to get this dude to get a tattoo with me, and I keep asking him, are you free this day? And he's like, maybe. It's not an yes or no.
Tell him there's going to be cookies and independent wrestling. And just show up to an address.
Be there.
Well, here we go.
Okay.
Question number 1. Where do babies come from?
Oh, and then I answer it with bullshit?
No, you just answer it in general.
If I answer it in general, you're saying I've got to get creative with it?
Don't overthink it.
Well,
if you know the answer, say the answer. Some of these are just odd, and there's no specific answer. And other ones, if you don't know it, I'll give you points for creativity.
Where do babies come from? Fallopian tubes.
I was just going to say vaginas.
Well, I'm overthinking it.
Well, the egg comes down from the ovary through the fallopian tube.
And then it attaches to the uterus. So correct answer would be uterus.
I can't give you that one.
That's fine. I'm still learning the game. Easy game.
There's like almost no rules to learn. Okay, question number 2. 4 times 18 equals...
Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ. $320?
No, it's 72.
72.
Because if you take 18 plus 18 is 36. And then you're doing twice that is 72.
I took 8 times 4 and then for some reason put the 1 in front of it. Or overextended the 1. I don't know what I did there.
That's not right.
It's all right. I'm retarded. Guess what I take tomorrow? My placement test for college. Guess who's going to fail that?
It's all right. They'll just make you take some high school classes.
I know. They're going to be like, this guy is on a 4th grade level of everything. How's he alive?
Have you thought about going to trade school, son? How would you like to be a plumber?
Hey.
Shout out to my dad who was a plumber.
They wouldn't even take me in plumber union.
Question number 3.
Yeah.
Ivanka Trump. Would you?
No.
Because?
She's just really not that attractive.
Really?
To me.
When we're talking about the daughter, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And I always just see that picture in my head of her and Trump, and he's like, she's on his lap, and he's holding her way too close. It's weird.
Number 4. True or false?
Oh, true.
It was false.
Damn it.
I love that question because everybody... I can't believe you got caught. So many people get caught with that shit.
Oh, fuck.
Number 5.
Yeah.
How many feet high is an NBA hoop?
11.
It's 10.
Damn it.
Question number 6. Spell facetious.
No.
You can't make me, you son of a bitch. Do you want to attempt it?
No.
Oh my God. Just so you know, it's Facetious.
I would have got that wrong.
Just remember that it's the only word to contain every vowel in order.
Useful knowledge. I like it.
Number 7. Do you pee in the shower?
Yes.
Good. Good. That's a point. You've got 2. You've got 2 points.
One of them is, do you piss in the shower? Who doesn't?
Number 1 fan, Tim.
Question number 8. It's always question number 8. It's my favorite question. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
I feel like it's a trick question. Is it a trick question?
Just fucking say a place.
Sandiego?
No.
Iraq.
You already guessed Sandiego.
Well, I'm just guessing now.
Moscow.
Moscow.
She's doing some favors for Putin.
Oh, it's a person.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Tell the audience again what year you were born in.
1993.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego was a computer game where you followed clues to find Carmen Sandiego. She was a criminal. Then they had a TV show that was a trivia game on PBS that kicked ass.
I thought it was like a county in
Oh my
San
God.
Diego.
That's hilarious that you got it wrong for such an obscure reason. Because I don't know what Carmen Sandiego is.
Continue.
There's 2 more. Question number 9. Name 3 Bruce Willis movies.
Die Hard? Die Hard 2. And Die Hard 3.
That's not the title of the movies.
But I think it's Die Hard, Die Harder, and then... Oh, fuck.
You want to just throw out any other movie title that's not Die Hard?
Oh, the one with him and fucking George Clooney. But he was in it, so I'm just going to say Pulp Fiction. Because he was in it.
He was. I'm going to give you that point. There's one more question. This is important. You need to get this last one. So that you can tie the other 2 lowest scores.
Thanks.
I think that, yeah. Okay.
I can't wait to get it wrong and set the lowest score.
Number 10. In Street Fighter, what country does Sagat hail from?
No idea.
Are you fucking serious?
Never played the fucking game.
Tiger uppercut to your face. You've never played Street Fighter.
Maybe like twice or 3 times in a bar.
Just name a country.
What was his name?
Sagat.
Iran.
No. It's Thailand.
Dude, I love me some pad thai. That's about as cultural as I get.
How demoralizing.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure this was going to go well.
And so you had no expectations and still disappointed.
Well, I was hoping you'd get at least half.
No.
I thought you might know video games.
No. You lose. I don't know anything. I'm a waste of space. Of knowledge and of person. But I'm trying to quit smoking, so that's kind of helping.
That's a good sales pitch to try to get people to want to listen to your music.
Hey, everybody, I'm a pile of shit, but I'm trying to quit smoking.
That's like, I just spent the last 30 years in jail for trying to rape a baby, but I got my GED.
In jail.
In jail.
Oh, shit.
Can I tell you a story that might make you feel better about your burning out your interface here?
Yeah.
Before we go?
Yeah.
And now, story time. I went to Sears and I bought a recumbent bike. It's an exercise bike, the one where you sit down, you know?
Yep, absolutely.
And I put it together and I went to fire it up and I didn't have any batteries for the display. So I found an AC adapter that I thought was roughly the same voltage from another piece of something. I think it was from one of those plug-in back massagers.
Sure.
And because the plug fit, I was like, okay. I plugged it in. It started smoking.
Yeah.
And then it burned out. And then I had to carry a fully fucking assembled recumbent bike up the basement stairs and out in the garage and put it in the back of my dad's truck to return it to Sears, who said, do you want another one? And I said, no, I don't have another hour and a half to put it together. Plus, it must be a piece of shit if it already broke. Fucking display started smoking. I left out the part where I was the dumbass that plugged it into the wrong adapter.
Oh, shit. Did they give you a look? Were they like, this dude?
This was like 5 years ago when Sears like still kind of gave a shit, but not enough that they would question me. Those bitches.
They went out of business. Which, it's weird. You would never think that a department store like that would go under.
I don't know. Have you seen what they offer?
Craftsman.
Besides Craftsman?
Yeah, well, okay, so we bought a Craftsman weed whacker, put it all together, put the right mixture of fuel in it, and when we fired it up, it just smoked. It didn't, like, run good. It just blew out smoke everywhere. So we basically bought a toxic fog machine.
Awesome.
For $150.
Now, if only you would have had that at a show, you would have had a sound effect to go with your smoke machine.
Yeah. And something to drown out my vocals.
Yeah.
It would sound like this.
Okay.
But more like a weed whacker.
The veins in your forehead popping out just because you're making fart sounds.
Mm-hmm. That's how unfit I am. And I can't do fucking blow things because of the beard. That's weird.
Do you understand how gay that sounded?
Damn it.
How accidentally homoerotic that came across.
Well, just for all you guys out there, you can't do blow things if you got facial hair. So.
That's good. Reese Heartfelt. Doing bad on enough things that he could be your role model for just trying enough. That's like a t-shirt.
Seriously, I want somebody to finally question me, like, in a couple of years and be like, dude, you're like 26 years old. How the fuck are you still alive and you know nothing? But I'm really good at my job, so that's good.
There's that.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't shit your pants very often.
No, I only did it like, my most recent one was like 2 years ago, but before that, I couldn't remember. Probably I was too young.
And how old were you when you shit your pants last?
It was 2 years ago, so I would have been 22. I was working at the machine shop that I worked in. Real bad day. And it's just one of those things where you cough and you kind of sneeze at the same time and then you kind of shit yourself. And it sucked.
How fucking loose is your butthole? Oh my God.
It wasn't. But dude, like, my diet consists of hot sauce on literally everything I eat. So that plays a huge part. Yes. And protein shakes.
God damn it.
That's exactly how it went.
Did you throw your underwear away in the bathroom garbage at work?
I threw it away in the scrap bin outside. So whoever was separating metal that next week was really pissed.
Your shitty underwears.
Yes. It wasn't even like, a lot, but it was enough to be uncomfortable.
Well,
for me and the people around.
I was going to say, I didn't know that shitting your pants was comfortable. Like, it's cold out. I'm going to poop myself.
Yeah, they peed on each other in Dumb and Dumber when it was cold out. So, I mean.
That's one movie you know something about.
Yeah. Don't know her name, but she was hot.
Lauren Hawley.
Yeah.
This is why you got to have me around.
Mm-hmm.
So on trivia nights, you make sure I'm on your team.
Well, same with fucking Joey. Every time he's around, I can say one thing about something that is so far gone and he can get it. You two are both the same with that shit, and it's kind of upsetting.
Really?
Yeah.
Keep in mind that I'm the oldest, and then there's him, and then there's you, and then the ability is also on a similar downsliding scale.
Dramatic drop after you two.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for having me over, man.
It was a pleasure to have you. Pick up his new album, Head Scratches and Wine, a.k.a. The Worst Year of My Life, available on SoundCloud and Bandcamp. You'll just have to search for Reese Heartfelt.
Yeah, I'm the only one that pops up, besides Reese Witherspoon, and then you can jerk off to a couple of images of her.
He's a fax.
Mm-hmm.
Interact with the show on Twitter at Blumpkin Show. That is at Blumpkin Show. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/group/Blumpkin and Friends. You can now find the show on iTunes and on Podbean at blumpkinshow.podbean.com. I'm the Reverend Johnny Blumpkin.
And I'm Reese Heartfelt.
Good night.
atom, everything made with the coffee and the passion. By passion, I mean drugs, maybe a sip of the ration. I'm not laughing, today's gonna be one for the heartbreaks. The usual, guess I came straight far from that medicine. I mean, what the fuck else am I gonna do? Abandon my dreams so I can afford to record in my own booth. Truth, but not right now. Keep my rounds flowing down, so when that comes I can see without nightmares of you. Possibly awaken around my noose. I'm not smooth like them roads that you set out and wanna take. I'm all blues, you must have thought that since the beginning that this would have been okay. Cause you don't like them fuck ups, and I am lost in mistrust. All of this has been only luck, and I am not a fix up. So if this is all we got, then what was ever left? We'll try anything just so we can breathe a second breath of the cold undertone, lies and upsets. Obsessed to tell everyone I guess it's no rest. I am doing the only thing that I know how to do. I'm never getting over you. I am doing the only thing that I know how to do. I'm never getting over you. I am doing the only thing that I know how to do. I'm never getting over you. I am doing the only thing that I know how to do. I'm never getting over you. Toast to the occasion that my mind is finally free. It's not looking so great, don't worry, I'ma kill my last name. I never find another book where I can add my page. I am told that there's too many wolves already in the pack and they have sharper teeth. I am overly beat, anything close to a third is defeat. At least I can write in silence, better get rid of this mindlessness. Guidance, my way back to chemicals made with unblocked eyelids. My highness, please honor me with your finest quality of life is righteous. It's the ecstasy itself, possibly hell, overly tell stories of boredom, no wealth and love, and I am going insane. Therapy, no. Who's got time for that when to relax? I comfort my demons while casually cursing past someone's life that I can't grasp. I'd rather be fucking taxed than to live in this head anymore. Sore, always torn, mourn, shit that just won't change. Always fake, smile of face. My mistake, I should've known that it would happen this way. Wait, I did, and you told me that everything would be okay. I now know the only thing in life is change. And honestly, I'm so fucking glad that you ran away. You made truths that were lies and there is no shame. Cause we both know that it's better that it stays this way. This way, this way, this way. I am doing the only thing that I know how to do.